So I'm going to do a movie review, although it's not really about the movie. I like watching films. I watch a lot of films. I don't have a TV anymore, and I don't watch TV for many years, which is funny enough because I still pay for TV, because here in Holland we've got cable TV, and the cable TV networks and the telephone networks are really the only ones who supply internet. And I don't have a telephone line, so I have to use cable. And if you take cable, you can't have just internet, you've got to have TV as well. So I'm paying for TV and I'm not watching it. But still, don't have any choice in that matter. So I don't watch TV, but I do watch YouTube, and I do watch films on the internet. And actually I watch too many of them because it takes up a lot of my time, and I'm sort of addicted to film watching. And it wouldn't be so bad if there were any really good films out there. Now and then I come across something that's got something special, and maybe I'll talk about this in another vlog sometime, some of my favourite films and why they're my favourite films. But I haven't found the perfect film yet. Some have come really, really close. Because what I'm looking for in the film is something that reflects the things that I'm interested in my own life, which is awareness and consciousness and the idea of there being more to reality than what we experience in day-to-day life. Probably the closest I've come to this is Inception, with all those different dreams, but even that's not getting anywhere where I know dreams can take you. But anyway, that aside, I watched this film last night, and it's called The Circle, and it's basically about a company that's built up a sort of social networking company, and it's more a comment on transparency and how the social networking trend can grow out of hand. It's okay film, it's not that special, it's not that deep, and really it's a platform for, one, the actress Emma Watson from the Harry Potter movies, young actress in there. Well, she's now a young woman, and this is one of her first major international films, and she's not that powerful to actually carry the film along, but again the writing does not allow any depth into her character. And the only other big name in there, the really big name, I mean, is Tom Hanks, and really for him it's a walk in the park. It's just you know, what are you doing this weekend, Tom? We're making a film, do you want to be in it? Oh yeah, sure, no problem, I'll a little bit of pocket money for him, because it doesn't actually ask any more of him than just being there, really. So that aside, it's an okay film, but there was really one interesting part in it, and this is where Emma Watson's character allows herself to be followed every single moment of every single day with a camera. And I was thinking, this is ultimate vlogging. She's talking to people online constantly. She's being followed everywhere she goes, and people are watching her in the millions. So her life then becomes a sort of catalyst for everybody else to be connected. And I know reality TV has tried to do this, but reality TV is not really reality, it's all set up. And vlogging is when people vlog their daily lives. This is closer to what this film actually portrayed. But the message in the film, at the end of the film anyway, is that we should all become more transparent, because if there's no secrets, then there's no power, there's no control, and the sooner that everybody gets into this circle or into this network and connected, then there are no more secrets. Everybody is transparent. Of course, it's never going to happen like that, because this is just one girl who is opened up her life every second of her life, and she's watched by millions. But then imagine if millions or even billions of everybody on the planet was being followed every second of the day. And then what they're actually doing in that day is watching other people on their own computers. So you have billions of people watching billions of other people, and nobody's actually doing anything. You're just watching people, watching people, watching people, and nobody would have a life. Do you know what I mean? Can you see that happening? If there's one person doing it and they've got loads of viewers, fine. But you know, you as a viewer can watch one person vlog. But if you were a vlogger and everybody who was watching you was a vlogger, then who would have the time to watch everybody else? At some point it will break down and nobody would have time actually to do anything other than watch anybody else. So anyway, I don't think it's ever going to get to that, and I don't think anybody really wants to be so transparent that they're being followed around every single minute of every single day, because even daily vloggers have their own time, the off time, the off-camera time, and you know, we all have our own thoughts and our own moments that we want to be alone. So what vloggers do, they choose to share part of their life, but never all of it. And you couldn't do that either, because you would have to go live. It would have to be live all the time, because you would never ever have the time to edit it. So really, when you're watching somebody's vlog of their daily life, you're only watching a few little moments throughout that 24-hour period. Or 18-hour awake period, compiled into a few minutes. So it's really not a realistic impression of their day. But it's an interesting film. It certainly makes you think about the whole process of daily vlogging, and I don't know, it's quite inspiring actually to try it, to see how that would work if a camera was following you all the time, even if you were the one holding the camera. It's an okay film. It's worth seeing just for that scene, especially if you're a vlogger yourself, to actually go and watch that. But the rest of it, it's a mediocre science fiction story about the future that's never gonna get so far.